If you're wondering why so many companies are switching to a flat logo from whatever the state their logo was, then this video is for you. Now, if you haven't noticed this yet, so many companies are switching from whatever the state of logo it may be they have to a flat one. So this didn't happen all of a sudden in 2020. This has been happening since 2013, and if you don't know why, let's get started. So rather than having to talk about the companies that focus and contribute a major part of the digital world, I wanted to talk about the companies that are a part of the digital world but contributes mainly to the real world. If you are a fan of cars, then you know what I'm talking about. After rebranding with 3D chrome effect logos in the 80s and 90s, car makers from Nissan to BMW are reverting back to flat designs to keep up the pace with the digital world. So we've got 7 companies to talk about in today's video, and before we dive into the reasons, let's have a look at them. Starting up with Mini, we have Volkswagen, BMW, Citroën, Nissan, Audi, and Toyota. Getting into the reasons now, if it's simply put, it was because of Apple. Not enough? Okay, here's the answer in detail. Before iOS 7 was launched in 2013, everything was pseudo 3D. In other words, designs were not actually 3D, instead, gradients and shadows were applied to make them look so. But after iOS 7 was launched, everything changed to a flat new world. Starting from the user interface of iOS changing to a flat one, applications were forced to follow the trend. The ones that didn't simply died. So, following this trend put forward by the tech giant Apple, other companies started doing the same, which indeed affected the automobile companies which we saw a moment ago. So this is the reason, put in simple words that everyone could understand, but if you want an answer that explains in terms of design, let's move on. As a designer, you should be familiar with what flat design is, the way it looks, how it's made, and the other stuff. Generally, flat design means simplicity. This is the main reason as to why companies are switching. Many reasons that do follow are preservation of details. When you take a 3D logo and scale it down to the size of an app icon, you're not going to be able to get the same details as you would get in the actual size of the logo. Following with color, 3D logos have certain principles to be followed, one of which is the colors. Well, unlike flat logos, you don't have the freedom to use the colors you prefer, or at least you cannot apply different colors to the logo you've made. It's simply not going to look good. And flat design provides a flexibility to all of these, and some of the features to be mentioned are its trendy look, crisp visuals, reduced efforts in making the logo, simplification of the logo, flexibility to use it across multiple platforms, bold color combinations can be used, details are easy to remember and understand, and moreover, these logos are cost effective to create and use. They can easily be enhanced in terms of UX. So these are some and the important reasons put in simple words as to why companies are switching to flat logos. And if you simply think about it with the information given in the video, you'll understand why, and if you did, leave it in the comments below. And that is all for today, people. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.